I talk about how I find inspiration and I learn from, media, from movies and music, things like that, right? There's a show on Netflix called The Sandman, and one of the characters is Dream, and obviously, like, controls the dream realm, right? And there is a nightmare, and her name is Galt, and she is helping protect a kid, and it's not what she was supposed to do. She went against like protocol and she broke the rules for the kid because the kid needed a mother figure. So she was pretending to be his mother. He was in like a bad foster care situation. That's just a, backstory type of thing. However, when they had this conversation, Dream and Galt, about why she did what she did, she was like, sometimes you get tired of being a nightmare. We always talk about good people, right? And how good it is to be good, rah rah, it's great, right? And we talk about people that we deem bad or dark, in negative ways sometimes. And I don't think we pay enough attention to what is happening to people. The worst place I worked, I always say this. They said instead of asking what is wrong with you, ask what happened. And the reality is something happened to all of us. Good things, bad things, um, frequency wise, that might be different. It might be more horrible things and more bad things for one person versus another, but we've all had challenges, and they have shaped us. They connect us to ourselves, they connect us to our past, our present, our future, and they could connect us to other people. Like, all the things that happen to us matter. When you see somebody and they are like a negative Nancy or a bitter Becky Betty, like we even make names, right? Ask yourself why. The asshole person, the person that's always mad, the person that's always complaining, what happened in their life? Were they loved properly? Were they nurtured properly? Were they taught properly? Did the people around them abuse them? Did they get modeled did people model appropriate behavior? Were they raising themselves? Like, just try to be mindful. And another thing that is like on my mind and heart and spirit to say is, I want us to stop looking at people and judging their situations again without knowing all of the nuances, all of the things that go into it. Because what if it's you? What if the person or the people that you criticize or refuse to understand, you become that person one day? And the same nasty negativity and inflexibility you're met with. And people aren't adapting to you, and they don't want to get to know you, and they don't care about your story. They just want to blame you. Which, as you get older, you want to be responsible. You want to live your life as you see fit and do the things that are right according to you. But I just want us to be mindful. You shouldn't have to have a personal experience to be able to look at something and be like, damn, that's fucked up. That shouldn't have happened to them. They shouldn't have had to go through that. I can't imagine what that's like. Instead of, what did you do and how is it your fault and what's wrong with you and why you can't just suck it up and punch you in the chest and like, eat it, be a man up. I thought you was strong. I thought you was this. I thought you was that. We need to be healthy, and we need to be mindful, and we need to balance our mental health, our emotional well-being, our spiritual health, our physical health, our sexual health. All of it matters. We see people talk about things that they used to only say in the presence of certain company or behind closed door. We see the videos, right? We hear the leaked footage. People are telling us who they are. They're showing us who they are. Our response to that cannot be hate. I used to say, like, where are the Malcolms? Where are the Martins? Where are the Rosa Parks? Where's the Dr. Angelus? Where are them? Where are them? This is our time to show that we are different from our ancestors, that we heal, that we love, that we grow, that we fight the good fight without physically fighting, without yelling, without screaming, without cursing. I have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and I'm a licensed professional counselor. And that'll make me better than no other person because I got a piece of paper that I worked hard for. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, we think that other people don't have value. She's this, he's that. You went through this, you went through that. And it's like, that's not how we grow. That's not how we change. That's not how we make the world a better place. We are the freedom fighters. We are the civil rights workers. We are the people. What about all the people that participated in every major movement that changed things? Right? Women's suffrage. Like, what about all the people that wasn't Susan B. Anthony? What about all the people who are nameless, but their effort, their impact, their energy, the things that they put into it is equal? What about the people who don't want recognition? They just want to see positive changes. What if you could be part of the hugest change that we ever saw? By loving each other, by growing, by staying the fuck away from people you don't like or love, by being real, by being yourself, by telling people what you like and what you don't like, by telling people when they hurt your feelings, by saying, yes, me too. I too bleed. I too am a human being. I walk around like I don't give a fuck about everybody, but I give a fuck about everything. This is what's happening with us. We don't create safe spaces. We don't allow vulnerability. We make fun of people for feeling exactly how we feel, for saying the things that we wish we could say, or being upset with them because they are triggering something in us that's saying, you need to change. You can be better. Every day that you exist, you get to live. You get to learn, and you get to be better. Please make good choices. Please be mindful of others. And really, it's simple. Treat people how you want to be treated. Take care.